Alrighty. What's up, everybody? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, and just too sweet for you ladies out there. It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here for a Wednesday night video, and it's Wednesday night. You know what that means? We got AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash coming up in about a half hour from now. Should be a good show from DC, Washington, D.C. Should be a great show. Gonna hear from that fart knocker, Maxwell Jacob Fart Knocker. And there was a match with Adam Cole, baby! And he might be on the show, too. We got some matches in the Continental Classic and the Blue League. Shelton Benjamin's gonna be on the show. That should be fun. We got, hi guys, it's me, Darby. I just wanted to let you know I'm fighting Will Oceansway tonight. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, but I'm gonna do it for you, because I love you guys. I come from Seattle, I weigh 150 pounds. I live in my car. Okay. So Darby and Ocean Spray tonight should be a very good match. We got Hook and Shibata taking on Kiskid and his son, Nick freaking Wayne, who will be accompanied by Kip Sabian, and Nick Wayne's mom has got it going on. Yeah. Can't wait for that. So that's going to be a pretty good match. I think we got some ladies matches tonight. Some good stuff. We'll see what happens with that. As we're on the road to World's End next Saturday night. Going to be pretty damn exciting. And we're on the road to the next to final Rampage this Friday night. Not at the Hammerstein. The week after it's at the Hammerstein. But Collision will be live at the Hammerstein. Can't wait. You won't see me because I'll be in a balcony. Unless they super zoom in to the balcony area. Maybe. You might see me maybe Friday for Ring of Honor. Maybe, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But it's gonna be great this weekend. Get to spoil myself and hang out with my real life friends and just hang out with my real life friends and watch some Ring of Honor wrestling. You know. The first times I've been in the Hammerstein Ballroom to watch Ring of Honor since 2019, the last time I saw a Final Battle. So it's going to be nostalgic, some surprises, first Collision show, going to be epic. I don't know, but maybe, just maybe, you might see a guy named Adam Cole, baby! Maybe MJF, because he lives kind of in the area, lives in Strong Island, New York. Not the greatest part of Strong Island, but, you never know what's going to happen on Collision this week. Ricochet, I think it's Ricochet and Ocean Spray. Oh, after Hammerstein. I think I might have to bring another pair of underwear because, everybody in the crowd is going to have an orgasm. It's just going to be an amazingly epic banger of a match. Bro! So can't wait for that. And a whole lot more this weekend with Ring of Honor, Final Battle, and Collision. And then Sundays, the Dynamite Christmas show taping and the final episode of Rampage. So, sadly, I'm not going to that one because I got other plans. But that's pretty much it. Alright, so we are rolling on with that. By the way, if you didn't know, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Peter Joseph channel. I'm Peter Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling. Whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If you like the video, please hit that like button. Stick that thumb straight up everybody else's wahoo. And subscribe to my channels all down below in the gobbledygook, otherwise known as the Shadow Realm. Or my pants. Whatever you want to call it. So subscribe to this channel, my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on the video, but don't leave stupid comments. Bye-bye, so long, farewell to you. You can go cry to your mama, little bitch. You don't like that, because you'll get blocked. And follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. share the videos all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you miss anything, you need to get slapped in the face because you're SOL, and you know what that means. And if you don't know what it means, for the love of God, look it up. And that's that. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab the great cold one, whatever you got. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. You like it? Great. You don't, go fuck yourself. That's that. Alright. Like I said, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means. We're going to talk about Dynamite. Probably a little bit later tonight. We'll see what happens with that. But I hope everybody had a great Wednesday. We are officially 1 week away from the greatest day in the world and Christmas on the same day. So, it's going to be an epic, 7 days away from Christmas. Santa Claus comes down our chimneys to eat our cookies and drink a lot of milk and get fat. And then we get fat on, well, pretty much Christmas Eve and Christmas. And then we get drunk on New Year's Eve. And then we all know what happens there. I'm not going to go there. I think we know. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you people what happens on New Year's Eve. And then 9 months later, you'll find out. But I digress on that. But end of the year is coming up in under 2 weeks from now. So 2025 is fast approaching. We can't wait for that. But I hope everybody had a great Wednesday. I had a up and down day. Started up pretty damn good. Went to my doctor appointment, actually for real, today. Pretty damn good. Then I got some good news. Good news from the, regarding my bills. I actually got a discount on my, on a couple of my bills. I don't have to pay a lot for my muffler, so it's not, I got like a $15 discount, so I'm good, My next month's bills are $15 off because I got discounts that go into effect in, it goes into effect when I pay the bill, so I just gotta pay the bill, and then those, discounts go into effect. So, good to have good cable and internet companies, but I digress on that. But, so that was good news, and then the bad news is I'm still in pain, but, but I'm still making my money. I did work a little bit today, and, got tomorrow and Friday, and then, tomorrow is my final day of work, and then Friday I'm done for pretty much the entire year, and then I get my Christmas bonus this Friday as well. So, I'm gonna splurge a little bit on the weekend, and then Christmas comes, get through that, turn another year older, and wiser, and sexier, and then we end the year with a good old-fashioned Gilmore kind of like BANG! And we'll see what happens with all that. So, gonna be the first official weekend of winter, and it's gonna feel like it, especially Saturday and Sunday, and part of Monday. And then it warms up a little bit, and then by Christmas it's supposed to rain a little bit, and then through the final weekend of the year, gets around 45. I'm hoping by New Year's it's like 55 degrees when that damn ball drops. But at least we haven't got snow yet. But, we got 13 days left, who knows. But if anything, maybe as we hit the new year, when January hits, usually that's the time. Usually between January and February, the 2 months that we got to worry about, because you get Easters and blizzard, Easters, you get bomb cyclones, and it's dropped 25 feet of snow, and it's like, forget it, don't even leave the house. But hopefully we get any of that. If we do get snow, hopefully not be that much, so I don't have to hurt my back even more shoveling. But it is what it is. But winter is coming, no pun intended, because for AEW, but winter is coming, and it will actually be here on Friday night, Friday afternoon, Friday night. So it's gonna feel like it. So it is what it is. Alright, I should be over for 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on this Wednesday night, on the Kill the Demons channel. I said on Peter Joseph channel. I'm sorry. The Kill the Demons channel. There's a botch. I'm not gonna edit that out. But anyway. So thank you all for watching here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And make sure you like the video and subscribe. But right now, as we go into AEW Dynamite, it is time right now for your late and out-of-date Monday Night Raw thoughts. You understand? Thoughts. So just my quickie thoughts on Monday Night Raw, and let's get into it. All right, we did before we start. WWE did have the Netflix kickoff at WWE headquarters. Punky Brewster and Seth didn't get really physical. Well, kind of almost did, but Hunter was there to kind of break it up. And then Kevin Owens comes out. He's on the second floor, and he's holding up the Winged Eagle title, and he's like, "I'm the champ." And then his mic cuts out, and then he has to get escorted out by security guards, 2 to 3 I actually knew. So that was kind of cool. Liv Morgan and Mommy Rhea Ripley, their match on the Netflix premiere for the Raw Women's Championship has been announced. It is official by Adam Pearce. Walter and Logan Paul had a little bit of an interesting little shtick, little thing. And Logan's like, I'm gonna be the World Heavyweight Champion, and then Walter's like, if I ever face Logan Paul for the world title, I'm gonna send him back to Puerto Rico. I'm gonna whip his ass, basically. So there's no way Logan Paul's gonna ever become world champion. If he does, fuck him. I know people like the guy, but he's not my champion. I'm sorry. Like, Cody ain't my champion either. But we got that. I didn't see much of the rest of the Netflix kickoff show, but we got that. Next week is taped. They taped it on Monday night, so next week, the 23rd is taped, but the 30th is the final episode on the USA Network, and they are going all out for that show, which is going to be in Houston, Texas. And I assume the January 3rd SmackDown show, which I believe is 3 hours, but that might be the final 2-hour show. I'm not sure if that's 2 or 3 hours, but we'll see what happens with that. So WWE is going to go out with a bang, per se, on the 30th, and NXT is back live for New Year's Eve, the go-home show before New Year's Evil, coming January 7th on the CW11. So, we got that. And if you haven't seen my reaction to what happened to Javon Evans, whoo boy, watch that over on my Peter Joseph channel, along with my NXT review and all my other videos on my respective channels. So do it right now. Alright, so let's get to Raw really quickly before we get to Dynamite. So Raw emanated from the TD Bank Garden Arena, or the TD Bank Garden, from the TD Garden Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. And as always, on commentary for the next couple weeks on Monday Night Raw, Joe Tessitore and Bad News Reed Bennett. Well, I'm afraid, Joe, I got some bad news for you. So we got that. Alright. And don't forget, Lowell, NXT was taped, it was live in Lowell at the legendary Lowell Memorial Auditorium, where Ring of Honor has been, and Raw was in the early 90s and around the Attitude Era at times. So, great show last night for NXT. Chaos, blood, teeth going everywhere. It was just crazy. Crazy as shit. So we got that. By the way, happy birthday to Stone Cold Steve Austin and the lovely Trish Stratus. And also, mega happy birthday to my freaking metal sister, Maria Brankov, in this moment. Great time to be alive. The greatest month in the world, with the greatest people in the world, celebrating birthdays. We got Lemmy's birthday coming up next week, along with mine. It's going to be a great day, and I know if you follow Ryan Seacrest, his birthday's the same day as mine. Well, fuck him, too. Seacrest, out. But me, Lemmy, and the Lord Jesus Christ have basically the same birthday. So we're all blessed and gifted. And that's pretty much it. But we move on. Alright, so we start off Raw with a quick recap of Saturday night's main event. And pretty damn epic show that was. 2.3 rating on NBC. And we'll see if they do a little bit better January 25th in San Antonio, Texas. Also, Jesse the Body Ventura. Wait, I tell you, man, he'll be back on commentary. See if Peter says anything, you know. Because, he tells it like it is because he's Jesse the Body. But we got that. So we saw what happened at Saturday night's main event. Liv Morgan beating EO. Ugh. And then Mommy coming out for a stare down. So Liv still our women's champion. Walter still our Raw World Champion after he beat Poppy Priest and Finn Balor in a triple threat match. Cody barely beat Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Owens hit the package power driver to put him out till January 6th. So we got that. Also we had what else do we have? We had Drew McIntyre beat the shit out of Sami Zayn. And, I think we had one more match. I don't remember, but it probably escapes me now, but whatever. So we got that. So then we start up with Phil Brooks. Yeah, that douche. CM Puke! Look in my eyes! What do you see? A guy that's barely on TV. Yeah. So, CM Puke gets things going, and he says, careful, some people might get mad if you chant my name, and they start chanting the name because they're a bunch of marks. And he talks about a few weeks ago, Seth Rollins, he told Seth that he didn't think about him while you always think about me. And, I'm out here talking to my people. I know that the stupid music is gonna play, and it's gonna come out like tiptoeing, like he's Liberace. Who Punk actually likes Liberace? That's a weak shot. But wearing Elton John sunglasses doesn't make him Elton John. Hey, be easy with Elton John. It's not doing so good when he has blind in one eye, son. You're as blind as a bat. Anyway, Seth's like, Seth wants to, growing up wanting to be CM Punk doesn't really make you CM Punk. And, he's like, if Seth, whoops, I went ahead. My notes a little bit. He says, if Seth wants me to be the bad guy, that's fine. There's no such thing as bad students, but just bad teachers, because 16-year-old Seth Rollins is Punk's failure, and if I want that lesson, you can come get it, but the last person who did that was Drew McIntyre, and then Punk makes the fans chant his name again, and then Seth Rollins comes to the crowd, wearing whatever jacket he's wearing from the Men's Warehouse. So he's in the crowd, and we see a lot of people like behind him. He's actually talking, saying asshole. And there's a baby behind him. The baby's getting more over than fucking Seth Rollins. He's like, nah, even from out here, you're still an asshole, Punk. And Punk's like, well, you still being out there with all the other CM Punk fans. Blah, blah, blah. So they go back and forth, and then, Rollins says, I carried this company while you were gone, and this fan has more WrestleMania main events than you ever will. Well, that set Phil off. So he goes outside, they meet in the crowd, they start beating each other up in the crowd, and then security comes out, they can't do anything. Pull apart, that don't work. But eventually, cooler heads prevailed, and they started going to the back, where Seth Rollins was yelling at Adam Pearce to do his goddamn job and make the match, which he did later on. So that match is official for January 6th, even though I wanted that at WrestleMania. But I think CM Punk might have something bigger at WrestleMania, whether that be facing Cena or facing somebody else. Maybe people saying Stone Cold, but I don't know about that. But so we had that. Alright, then we're here for the Judgment Day. They give Finn Balor a pep talk but Finn wants to know where they were at Saturday Night's main event when they left them for dead in a world title match between Walter and Poppy. They praise him instead, and things seem to be cool, but so they leave, and then Finn Balor's like, so it looks like instead of we thought Dum Dum was going to get kicked out, it looks like Finn Balor is going to get kicked out, and he's kind of like the leader of Judgment Day, so they're going to kick out the leader. So, and that's that. Alright, so then, like I said, Seth Rollins yells at Pierce to make the match as soon as possible. And then Drew McIntyre pops in, says that Rollins told him to get over it. Well, Roman Reigns seems to be on the way back up to the top, and, me and you, we need to stop this madness. Seth says, I already stopped Roman. No, you didn't. And, I did it with Jey Uso and Sami Zayn by my side. And we're all friends, but the jury's still out on you there, Drew McIntyre. But for now, I'm off to do what you couldn't do there, Drew, and that's beat CM Puke. So, I don't know how that's going to sit well with Drew, but we got that. Alright, then we go to our first official match of the evening for the Intercontinental title. Braun Breaker takes on Ludwig Spears, otherwise known as Marcel Barthel. And this was a pretty good banger of a match, well, even though Sheamus wasn't there. So back and forth they went. Marcel was targeting the shoulder of Braun, which pretty much got damaged in the entire match. But we get near the end, and Ludwig's working on the arm. Cuts off a comeback bid by Braun. The armbar goes on again, but Braun is up with a jumping knee to face to catch his breath. Then a top rope Frankensteiner gives Braun a near fall. Goes to the spear, gets counted into the Kaiser roll. How fitting. For a near fall. And then Marcel sends him outside, and he tries to do Braun's running dropkick around the ring and stuff, but Breaker cuts him off with a big running shoulder block, throws him back in, hits the end of Heartache, that gutbuster, into a super spear. 1, 2, 3, Braun Breaker retains the Intercontinental title in a pretty damn good match. I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. I don't know who can beat him right now. But that's it. Alright. I went ahead of my notes a little bit. Okay. Alright, so then we see the new day of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston! So they're about to go into the locker room and, I guess, change, but Rey Mysterio, booyaka, booyaka! He comes out and says, you guys crossed the line with what you did to Big E. And he's like, the guys in the locker room don't want you to change, so you're going to have to find someplace else to change because we don't want you in the locker room anymore. Shit. So that's that. Then we get a look at what happened to Cody after Saturday Night's main event went off the air. Kevin Owens laid him out with a package power driver. And Joe Tessitore tells us that Cody has a cervical injury, but not sure how long he's going to be out. Well, he's going to be out 2 weeks. Next week and the following week, so he'll be back on January the 6th. Or he'll be there live, or he's via satellite. But we'll see. Alright, then we get a nice video package for War Machine. Talk about how they're back after their very bad injuries, and they're ready to get the titles, and it's war! And that's that. Alright, after that, we go to the back, we have the Raw Women's Champion, the beautiful Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Dominic Guerrero, they say. Hey, Dom, did you like those chicken nuggies at the Netflix premiere? He gave him an 8 out of 10. He was like, "Hey, where's my ranch? What am I supposed to? I can't double dog these in the ranch dressing. Come on now. I mean, really, you can't give Dom some ranch dressing. Morons. Fucking morons in catering. Can't even get Dom Dom. I mean, they get him good chicken nuggets, like chicken tendies, but he's like, hey, where's my nuggets? Where's my wacky nuggets or something like that? And then he wants his ranch dressing. It's just crazy. Hey, Eddie, do you like chicken nuggets? Not really. I don't like chicken tendies, but my son likes them, and I used to take him back in the day. I used to take him out to the Applebee's, and when I was alive, and I say when Applebee's was around back in the day. And I used to take him to McDonald's and get those chicken nuggets too. They were very tasty. Okay, as long as you like them. Yeah, not my thing. I like burritos and empanadas. I do too. I don't like burritos per se, but I like empanadas. My mamacita makes probably one of the best empanadas ever. Well, that's because she's your mamacita. Well, yeah. You want one? Well, I would love one. I'll tell her to find one up. I'll beam it up to you next time, okay? Okay, I'm trying to get with some sangria, but get one for China too. I'll tell her to send one up to Joni, okay? I'll give one to Mike too, because he likes that thing too. Right, Mike? Yeah, I like those empanadas too. They're very tasty. Not like those Doritos. Uh-oh. Mike, you said the magic word. The Doritos are very tasty. Shut up, Cactus, you fucking idiot. Mike, calm down, please. Calm down. But they're very tasty. I love these Doritos. Yeah, I had a bag myself. I had a craving for Doritos. I'm sorry. They're very tasty, Mr. Joseph. They're very tasty. Mikey likes it. I don't like it. What are you talking about? No, that other Mikey. Oh, that schmuck Mikey Whipwreck. I put him through a table once. Yes, you did. Because he's not awesome like me. I don't need to eat that Doritos. I don't even eat potato chips. What do you eat up there? I don't think I should say that on your show. You can say it. Nah, I don't want you to get... I'm not gonna say it. Okay. He loves the pussy. What'd you say? I didn't say anything, Mike. Go back over there. Okay, bye! Okay. Anyway. Mike loves that Poo-Tang pie. He does. And we move on. So Dom Dom, Liv, and Raquel come out. The fans start booing Dom Dom out of the fucking building. And then they have to bring in a bullhorn. I'm the greatest champion alive! And then Mommy comes out to interrupt, says, this has gone on long enough, and guess what? I'm the new #1 contender, bitch! And I'm gonna get my title back. And then all you're gonna have is your little chicken tender slut. Dom Dom over there. Damn. Damn, it'd be easy, What'd she call my son? Chicken tender slut there, Eddie. My son is not a slut! He is a great man! He's got that Latino heat, that's it. I know, like you. And me too. Oh, you're a great man, Mr. Joseph. I know, thank you. I'm the man of the people. And the man of the ladies. The ladies call me their little chicken nugget too. Not that because of my chicken nugget ain't that small. I have a big old chicken tender. I'm a big one. I'm a big old bone. You know what I mean? It didn't come out right, but whatever. We'll go with it. But that's that. But great insult by by Mommy, and Dom's like, Dom was like, oh shit. At least he gets his chicken tendies today. Shit. I had a chicken patty, not a chicken tender, but I had chicken today too. Just in Dom's name, I had some chicken too, but a chicken patty, not tendies. But next time, move on. So anyway, Seth asks about the match with CM Punk being official for January 6th. Drew McIntyre comes in again and storms up from behind him, and before he can even get to him, Sami Zayn jumps him from behind, and they start fighting, and then they gotta get pulled apart, which kind of somewhat works there, but we get that. Alright, there we go. Further in the back, we have The Miz. He's trying to get away from the Final Testament, Killer Cross, who looks like the Messiah now. And the beautiful Scarlet Bordeaux. Oh my. And the Ultimates of Pain, Akam and Razor, and Precious Paul Ellering, they're in the back. And Miz is trying to get away from them, but Killer Cross doesn't accept that. And I thought I heard something. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. No, just the missus. Just the missus texting me to be quiet because she's resting. But I digress. But she wants to make some chicken tenders later, so I was like, okay. Anyway, blah 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 blah. All right, so Cross says this whole thing with the YS6 isn't over because it is time to take the first step against them. Don't know what's last week, but anyway. And Cross says, that's why, Miz, you're going to fight Dexter Loomis one-on-one next week. And then Precious Paul Ellering says, Miz, you saved me twice now, so you kind of owe the team. And then Killer Cross reminds Miz that he is a 22-time champion. So, you got this. I was thinking 22 times? Then I was like, oh yeah, IC title reigns. Multiple tag team title reigns, U.S. title reigns, 2-time world champion, Grand Slam champion, not once but twice. Intercontinental title, like I said. He's done it all. That's that. So Miz goes to leave, and then Killer Cross says Miz is going to have to learn what happens if you make a deal with the devil. You know, it'd be a cool match. How about Killer Cross versus MJF, the Battle of the Devils? And then you have Adam Cole somewhere, but he's not really a devil, but he did dress up as the devil, but that gimmick went nowhere. That's sad. Sad that last year's World End. I mean, not last year. I think it was last year or 2022. 22. 23. Last year's World's End. Adam Cole gets revealed to be the devil, and then they had Wardlow and the Kingdom, and with Roddy involved too, and then it just went nowhere. And then where's Wardlow now? Who cares? Sitting at home waiting for something to do. He should be freaking released already. Go to WWE and let's see if Hunter can work with him. Or maybe he goes to TNA. TNA is losing a lot of stars right now. Mike Bailey's supposedly going to AEW. Jordan Grace is going to be at the Royal Rumble. She's been in the TNA NXT partnership, so she might be appearing either on NXT or on the main roster. Kushida's going back to Japan. Trent Seven is leaving TNA, and I don't remember who else, but not so big stars, but some big. Well, besides Jordan Grace, with the big star, and Josh Alexander, who could possibly be coming into WWE and join up with Mr. Ethan Page to reform the North. That would be great for the tag team division. And for if Josh Alexander comes to NXT or the main roster, he can go after that Intercontinental title or the World titles. I mean, we'll see. So I can see Josh Alexander being a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. And also, his hot smoking wife, what's her name? Jade Chung is gone too. Lots of people leaving TNA. I don't know why, but I think their contracts ended and they don't want to resign. So they're like, we want to go to AEW. We want to go to Japan. We want to go to we want to go to WWE and AEW and maybe Japan, or just do the indies. So we got that, and we move on. Alright, we got 3 minutes to Dynamite. We got that. Alright, so we'll see what happens with The Miz and Dexter Lumis next week. And we got that. Alright, then we go back inside the TD Garden Arena for our next match. Another match in the women's Intercontinental Tournament. We have Zoe Stark of PFC, Poorly Fried Chicken, and takes on the Dancing Queen herself, Kaden Carter, and Raquel Rodriguez. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be an easy cakewalk for Raquel, right? Wrong! They kind of teamed up on Raquel, and in the end, Kaden Carter hits a springboard basement dropkick from near fall on Raquel, who comes right back with a fallaway slam to Zoe, and then she hits the twisting Vader bomb on Kaden Carter, but then Zoe Stark comes in to break up the Tahana bomb, and then she somehow picked up Raquel. It hits a kind of sloppy Z360. No, not Raquel. She picked up Kaden, hits the sloppy Z360. 1, 2, 3. Zoe Stark, surprisingly, goes on to the next round, and she will face Dakota Kai, while Lyra will face the winner of what was Kyrie, Natalya, and Sonya Deville, but that got changed because I'm going to tell you what happened to Kyrie in just a little bit. Alright, so Zoe Stark is moving on, and that's it. Alright, then we go to Alpha Academy of Otis, the big fat man Otis, Akira Tozawa, and the lovely Maxine Dupri. So they're in the back, and our fool is there. Well, actually, he's talking to Alpha Academy, and he refers to Pete fucking Dunne as Butch. You're a Butch. You're a Butch. A big-headed Butch. So calls him Butch again, and then on cue, Butch comes in, starts yelling at R-Truth again, but then American Made come in, Chad Gable, the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus, and the lovely Ivy Nile come in to mock what Alpha Academy has become, basically a laughing stock. Well, not so much. I wouldn't say Maxine Dupri's a laughing stock. She's one hot lady. So, we got that. And, that's that. So they mock what Alpha Academy become, and then Chad Gable is sick of the entire team, and it's time to finish them off, starting with Akira Tozawa. So I think that match is next week. So we move on. Alright, so AEW is live from the Entertainment Sports Arena in Washington, D.C., running down the matches. We've got Jay White, Orange Cassidy, and Hangman Adam Page. The three men are going after Moxley. They're going to be taking on Moxley, William Utah, and the bastard Pac in a trios match tonight. So we saw them outside the arena, or at least going into the arena. So we got that. We got Blue League action, and we got a whole lot more tonight on Dynamite. And now we're backstage with Renee, who's with Jay White and Orange Cassidy, talking about the trios match, which will probably be the main event tonight. And we'll see what happens with that. That too. So I don't care. Alright, so we got that. Alright, then we see some weird red symbol with a 0 and a slash going through, and it's like popping up on the screen like a flashing, and there's a big red circle around it. And we didn't know what the hell it was. And now the people online are saying, oh, it's going to be the debut of Pentagon Zero Miedo. So Pentagon will be making his debut on the January 6th Netflix premiere. That should be good. I hope they bring him in as evil Pentagon. I want Pentagon's first feud to be against Rey Mysterio. Fuck him up. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, Jay White was talking to Orange Cassidy. Now Hangman Adam Page comes in. Orange Cassidy's like, fuck! And basically, Hangman Page is like, Mox is not yours, he's mine. And then, he leaves, and he's like, aye aye, Captain! And, everybody's gonna be wearing black, so that's cool. Alright, we got the big one tonight. Will Oceanspray taking on, hi guys, it's me, Darby again. That's gonna be in the Gold League. And, pretty much getting to the end of the Gold League, matches. We've got, like, a few people got one or two matches left. In the Blue League, Shelton Benjamin's got 3 matches left. And we got one tonight, and he's got one on Rampage and Collision. So we got all that. Now we get dueling promos from Darby and Will Oceanspray with his new haircut. Bluff! So we got all that. Alright, so Pentagon's coming to WWE in a couple weeks. And that's that. Moving on. Alright, then we see the New Day has their bags ready to go, but then PFC has crushed Kairi Sane's arm into an anvil case. Ow, you bitches! And then, we see Io and Dakota Kai come in, but it's a little bit too late, and Kairi is now out of the Intercontinental title tournament, and Io is in her place now. She'll be taking on Sonya Deville and Natalya this coming Monday night. And we'll see what happens with that. And we could see Lyra Valkyria facing off against Io if Io wins that match in the semifinals, and hopefully Lyra doesn't beat Io again and screw us all again. Alright, so we got Shelton Benjamin and the Beast Mortos tonight. And now we see Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker on his phone, probably checking his messages on Twitter to see if Alicia Toots, putting up, sexy pics. Who knows? And like I said, we got Hook and Shibata taking on Nick Wayne and Christian. But coming up next, we got the TBS title on the line. We got the CEO, Mercedes Moné, taking on the woman with a fat ass and a mean attitude. And that's Anna Jay. So we'll see what happens with that. Dancey, with her Sasha Banks purple hair. And in picture we see Mercedes retain the New Japan Strong women's title against Hazumi. I would say Huzuki is Hazumi. And then we see Mina, my girl, my fourth amazingly hot wife, Mina, come out, and then her and Mercedes have a little bit of a dance-off, and then Mina challenges her for a double title match, meaning all titles on the line. I mean, the Red Pro British title and Mercedes titles are on the line at Wrestle Dynasty, January the 5th in Japan, at the Tokyo Dome, I believe. So that should be pretty damn good. I hope Mina wins, but I doubt that. So I think Mercedes might get like 4 belts. How's she gonna carry all that gold? I have no idea. I'll help if you want, but I digress. Alright, so Kyrie got attacked by the poorly fried chickens, and Io took her place in the Intercontinental title tournament, and Io is pissed. And you don't want to piss off Io. I should know. But I digress. Alright, then we go to I think this is the main event. I think there was yes. It was the main event for the Raw Tag Team titles rematch from a couple weeks ago. we had the Judgement Day of Fiend Balor and JD McDumpfuck taking on War Machine, Eric and Ivar. And, the rest of Judgment Day were kind of in the back and everything. Nothing, it never came out. Carlito, where were you? Dom, probably, getting a blowjob from, Liv, who knows. But, pretty back and forth match, pretty good match. 16-minute match. We get to the end. Finn breaks up the War Machine finisher, and JD McDumpfuck gives Eric that Chris Benoit gives him the headbutt. Then a sling blade to Eric as well with a moonsault into the coup de grace connecting for the champs, and then they go for the cover. Ivar makes a save. JD McDumpfuck brings in a chair for a little distraction, so Fiend Balor grabs one of his own, but then, he tries to grab one from the timekeeper's area, but he can't. Somebody's, grabbing his chair, and I'm like, I wonder who that could be. And then we see it's Poppy Priest in a hoodie, and he hits Finn in the gut with the chair, and then he throws him back in behind the referee's back, and then War Machine hits their finisher called War Machine. How fitting. And go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have new Raw World Tag Team Champions, I believe, for the second time. And that's Eric and Ivar finally winning back those belts. Now we'll see who takes it from Eric and Ivar next. But congrats to them. It took a long road to get there, with the very bad injuries to Eric and Ivar with his neck. I think Eric had a shoulder or leg injury, so took them out of action. Well, what sucks is that Sarah Logan or Valhalla wasn't there to celebrate, because, she's back home in England, I believe, taking care of the baby with, Eric's baby. So we got that. So, pretty good match, and that's that. Alright. That is it for Monday Night Raw, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So Raw wasn't that bad, so I gave it 7.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the show in a comment, or you can leave a comment down below, but don't leave stupid comments. Like I said, you're going to get blocked, and it's going to get deleted, and so will you. So be respectful of the channel, and just leave comments about Raw, or about anything in wrestling, or whatever, and that's that. So, 7.5 out of 10 stars, that's that. So leave me your comments down below, and that's it. Alright guys, I am out of here. I'm going to watch the rest of Dynamite. I'm going to have my sensible dinner, and maybe I might be back later, right here, right on the Peter Joseph channel, with your late night AEW review. Because tomorrow we'll talk about TNA and Ring of Honor, and then early Friday, like about 1 o'clock or so, I'll do my final battle predictions on episode 53 of the Shadows. I did 52 with my journey through with anxiety and depression for the year 2024. So check that out on my Shadows Layer channel, episode 52. So 53 will be early Friday afternoon with your Ring of Honor final battle predictions. And then pretty much you will not hear from me for the entire day because I'll be in New York City waiting to get into the Hammerstein Ballroom for Final Battle 2024, and it's going to be a pretty damn good show. And maybe I'll see Tony Khan. I doubt that, but you never know. If I do see him, I'm like, Tony, get me a job! He might, you never know. Yeah, maybe I'll see Kerry Silken, the great man that he is. Maybe see some old school peeps that I've hung out with at the Hammerstein for Ring of Honor. Some good old YWC, old school YWC-ites. And as always, we're gonna have fun. A couple of my friends are coming with me as well, so we'll all kind of sitting in different places, but a couple of my friends are actually sitting with me, so that's good. So we got that, so it's going to be a great time Friday night, and then Saturday, Got collision taping. I'll be in a balcony. The first balcony, not the second, the first one. So I get good shots. But I may or may not take any film, any pictures. But I mean, we'll see. Maybe one outside the hammer scene. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with that, well, that's too goddamn bad, bitches. Because I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And until next time, peace.